In 1998, Lauryn Hill gave us that classic lyric, how you gonna win when you ain't right within? Fast forward to 2025. That is what we're watching with Lane Kiffin's career. Because after all these stops, all these headlines, all this hype, the resume says what the man won't. Lane Kiffin hasn't won because Lane Kiffin hasn't been right within. Look at the track record, not the marketing. No conference championships, no national championships. Not one moment with the promise turned into proof. And it's not like he hasn't had the opportunities. He's coached at elite programs, sat in NFL rooms, held more playbooks than some coaches do in their lifetime. Even Al Davis, the late Al Davis, a man who's famous for chaos, who's famous for his bold moves, who's famous for not needing a second opinion. Even he fired Lane Kiffin and had a PowerPoint on an overhead projector of why he's firing him. He said, this ain't it. I got to move on. And at some point, you've got to ask yourself the uncomfortable question out loud. What is his appeal? What are people hoping to unlock that 2 decades of evidence hasn't delivered? Because every step tells the same story. It's a big entrance, but mid results. And definitely an early exit. He coaches like a man who's halfway out the door, already drafting up his next resume before finishing the next chapter. And now he finds himself at LSU, a program where the standard isn't flexible and excuses don't give extensions. So here's the bottom line. Even if you're not right within, the win never shows up. LSU, you're on the clock. You got about 3 to 5 years, and you'll find yourself in the same situation as Ole Miss. This has been more insight you can trust because there is more where it came from.